So what is HTML comment? So let us check that. You see, we can't uh, do everything that is here. We can't do that. So I just unpick those that I know that they are very, very crucial. You understand that is a must for you to know. So it's not a must for you to know everything that is here. So that is the main reason why I just need to unpick some for you. So you can see HTML comments are not displayed in the browser, yes, but they can help document your source code. You understand? So this is the syntax. So here is an example of HTML comments. So let us that. So by doing that, you need your angle bracket, then you need exclamation mark, then you need double hyphen. But when you do that, VS Code will help you to complete that. So anything you want to type must be in between this after two hyphen. You understand? So in between you can type anything. So anything you are typing here is not reviewed in your browser. So let's say checking if we can find this in our browser. Do you understand? So let us come to our browser and let us refresh. You can see you can't find something like that. So we just use comment to do what? To document our code. You can see what I have here, links. It means that everything that I'm having here is a links. You can see here I have heading. It means that everything I'm having here is heading. So we use HTML comments to document our code. Then at some point you can use it to explain code too, so that other developers can understand what you are writing. You understand? Then at a point in time, you can just pinpoint a particular stuff that you are planning to add as a features to your page as time goes on. So that is how HTML comment works. So the next thing we have here is HTML colors. Then we have HTML CSS. So let us talk about HTML CSS first before HTML colors. So in HTML CSS, we have different ways of including CSS to our HTML web page. We have different ways. So the first ways is called inline CSS. The second one is internal CSS, and the last one is external CSS. So inline CSS means you are using a style attribute to style your elements. Sorry. Then inline CSS means you are using um style elements to style all your elements. Then here means you are using link elements. So let us practicalize that. So I've already practicalized this. Then the next one we'll be discussing about is internal CSS. How can you go about internal CSS? Okay. So the first thing you need to do is to come to your head section. So you pay attention to this head section. It starts from line 3 to line 7. So in between the head section, it can be after title. You make sure you introduce your style element. You just type style, then click on enter. So it will open it and close it for you. And yeah. So we have different ways of having our CSS here. So here, so let me give you guys the syntax for internal CSS. So you need selector. So a selector is the HTML element you are intending to select, right? Then after that, you need a curly braces. You open it, then you close it. Then you come in between, then you click on enter, right? Then here you can now have your CSS property colon CSS value like this. Then you add a semicolon. So the reason for this semicolon is means that you want to terminate this line of code so that you can have another property and a value. So you can have two or more properties and a value. So let us start. So let's say each one, I said selector means you want to select a particular HTML element. So let us say H1, then our curly bracket, then press enter. Then let us add a background color of yellow. The background color of yellow. So let us come here, then to our stuff, then let us refresh. Can you see it? So all the H1 that I have on my page, it gives them the background color of what? The background color of yellow. So I can even add a border to it. So I come to the next line, then I say border. So border is a shorthand for border width. So the thickness of the border, so let us set that to 2px. Then the border style, so let us set that to solid. Then the next one is border color. So let us use black by default. Let us set that and let us come in and let us refresh. Can you see it? So we now have a border. So that is how internal CSS works. So you need to provide your style element. So everything you want to style must be inside your style elements. So you can come to the next line and see paragraph. So for the paragraphs that we have, so let us change their colors to red color. Then the value should be red. Just refresh. So can you see it? So color red here. Then we have color red here. So that is how inline internal CSS works. Then the next one is called external CSS. So external CSS means that you will create a CSS file. Then you will now use link elements. You use link elements to link it to your HTML elements. So let us do that. So that too, your link element should come in between this head too. You understand? But at first, let us create CSS file. So CSS means cascade style sheet, and it can be used to beautify our HTML document. So let us click on this file. Then let's type style.css. So what differentiates HTML file from CSS file is their extensions. For HTML, you have .html. For CSS, you have .css. So let us click on enter. So these are our file. These are our CSS file. Understand? So let us now link it to our HTML. So if you want to link it to your HTML, you click on your HTML. So it can be immediately after this title. Then type link, then click on enter. So VS Code will help you to finish it. You can see the relationship is style sheet, or you can also call it relation. Then the href will now be location to your style, your CSS. You just type the name style.css and save. So let us check if this is working. So what we want to do now is that we want to change background color of our code. We want to change the background color to something like a light blue. So you come to your CSS file, then you call your body. So your our body will be our selector, then the curly brackets, you click on enter. Then let us add a background color, background minus color, colon. So let's say light green. Okay, then let us save that. So let us come here and let us refresh. Can you see it? So we have a light green, which means that all our CSS are working. So that is what we have in HTML CSS for now. Then the next one is colors.